Any hope I had that the next Battlefield was going to be awesome, that EA DICE with Respawn Entertainment, with Vince Zampella and all the awesome dudes who made Call of Duty great back in the day, were going to bring that amazement to the new Battlefield to kick Call of Duty's ass and provide an actual good first-person shooter, has completely just been destroyed. All hope is lost. New information from the playtest files of their upcoming Battlefield that's supposed to launch this year. And I'm telling you right now, this is not even clickbait. Battlefield is dead. It's over. They are going to destroy the game, and they're going to absolutely ruin everything that was great about Battlefield, because it has been exposed that skill-based matchmaking and engagement optimization matchmaking will be coming. More than likely, it seems they're testing for it at least. So that means, why would they be testing for it? They're running all kinds of different matchmaking programs to figure out what kind of manipulation they're going to put into the multiplayer experience instead of having server browsers. So yes, Battlefield is dead. In the playtest files for multiplayer, the Battle Royale, and Gauntlet, they have uncovered skill-based matchmaking and engagement optimization matchmaking testing going on for the new Battlefield. This is absolutely fucking horrible. Battlefield is cooked. Battlefield is done. The whole multiplayer aspect of gaming seems to be fried. These dudes at Battlefield, EA DICE, whatever, are trying to emulate and copy Call of Duty, which is super smart because Call of Duty is doing so well, no one wants to fucking play that game, but they've decided, hey, at EA, we're just gonna copy Activision, which is a fucking sinking ship. Amazing, awesome. So the proof is this, is that the playtest files for the multiplayer Battle Royale and Gauntlet have been found out, and I'll put it up here in front of everyone to see. Here it is right here. We checked auto test matchmaking checks and auto test matchmaking flow to get an idea of the Battlefield 6 matchmaking process. Matchmaking logic, matchmaking data providing metrics used by matchmaking process can use float into true false. They're looking at score per minute, win-loss ratio, kill-death ratio, input device, con, no description, ping, QR, no description, who knows what that means, matchmaking, matchmaking logic, simple weight system for all metrics, logic differentiates between MP, Grand, and whatever, I guess that would be the different multiplayers and battle royales, score per minute, win-loss ratio again, kill-death ratio, etc., etc. Also, matchmaking logic, matchmaking state provider softens the weight of the metrics after some time, so you don't have to wait too long because of MM matchmaking has to be evaluated during a live test. Come on, man. They literally are putting the bullshit of Call of Duty matchmaking into Battlefield, and Battlefield is absolutely done. It's cooked. I mean, like the title says, Battlefield's dead. It's over. We're done. They're putting engagement optimization, skill-based matchmaking into the multiplayer of Battlefield and getting rid of one of the best features of Battlefield multiplayer, which is server browser. So now it's fucked. This is the end. Multiplayer for people like myself, for everyone else out there watching this, I guarantee you, do not like the way things are going, do not agree with the matchmaking, the manipulation these corporations are trying to put into their video games for reasons they think are going to be beneficial to their bottom line at the detriment of our enjoyment, which makes no sense. That you can't be thinking, oh, hey, look at Call of Duty. Everyone hates the matchmaking. Everyone hates the sweat. Everybody hates the way they feel like they're being manipulated during the gameplay. And so EA is thinking, hey, let's copy Call of Duty because it's going so well for them. They're at the lowest player count of all time, pretty much, for Call of Duty. Call of Duty has never been more dead than it is right now. And one of the main reasons is not just the cheaters, it's the actual matchmaking manipulation that everybody hates. And that's what they're going to do in Battlefield. Server browsers is one of the best aspects of Battlefield. And now they're like, nope, not going to have that anymore. Taking that out. Here's some skill-based matchmaking and engagement optimization. Big fat dick smack right across your face. Love it. Go buy some microtransactions. We all know that's coming next. We all know that's why they're putting this in the game. That's because they're going to try to manipulate its fan base and player base to buy more microtransactions. I guarantee the next Battlefield is going to be riddled and just overrun with microtransactions, and then the matchmaking system will try to manipulate its player base into buying microtransactions. And for those of you who do not understand how that works, let me explain to you really quick, because maybe people who play Battlefield are not aware of how much manipulation and how much bullshit goes on with Call of Duty to try to trick its player base base, which isn't difficult because let's be honest, the Call of Duty player base is pretty much retarded. But what they do is they try to manipulate through the matchmaking system to get people to buy microtransactions. And how it works is this. It's really simple. It's really quick. That's what she said. Here we go. You will be playing in lobbies with people who have purchased the microtransactions, and they will give those who have the microtransactions an advantage against those who have not, to make it look like those who have the microtransactions are in fact doing awesome because of buying the microtransactions. Or what they do as well is they put bad players against really good players who have purchased the microtransactions, so that the really good players rocking the paid microtransactions kicks the crap out of you, the bad player, and you think, wow, maybe it's because of those microtransactions they have that they're doing so well, maybe I'll go buy those. And that's how they manipulate the player base, and that sounds like what they're going to try to do with Battlefield 2025 or whenever it comes out. Honestly, multiplayer games, as far as it goes, are pretty much cooked. At least Call of Duty, which I was playing with last night, which the gameplay you see in the background, has actually tried to move away from that and is providing a casual playlist in the Battle Royale for people like myself who don't want to sit around and play 45 hours a day, 25 days a week, sipping G Fuel and having a Adderall enema stuck up my nose, which is not where it goes. But you know what? Listen, it all smells like shit when you're playing Call of Duty, so follow along. I'm making crazy references to try to actually have fun. So they made casual playlists, and it was a lot of fun playing with some old school dudes last night, some old heads, as the black community would call us. You know what's up to all my fellow African Americans out there. I'm white but black from the waist down, keeping a real pack of steel. Chirp. And it was awesome. It was fun. And that's why Call of Duty, that's what gaming should be. I don't need to feel like I have to have stimulants running through my veins, scuff gaming controller, gaming system setups just to be able to play a fucking video game, which is the equivalent of entertainment like watching TV. This is like having professional TV watching, but people have been tricked into thinking that being good at a video game and playing video games, this generation of young idiots somehow gets caught up thinking like, yeah, we gotta be really good at video games. Dudes sitting at home by themselves with no money, nothing on the line, no one caring, no one watching, and they play these games like as if they win, their dad's gonna come home. And that's the way Battlefield is gonna go. They're gonna destroy it, they're gonna ruin it, they're fucking putting in the worst matchmaking system in the history of gaming, and that's the way multiplayer gaming seems to be going. But once again, at least Call of Duty, for whatever reason, is trying to pivot because they realize it's not working, but Battlefield's like, hey, let's just copy, because EA, let's just copy Activision's failed model of matchmaking system and ruin Battlefield. So yes, Battlefield is cooked. It's over. It's been a good run. No, it hasn't. Battlefield hasn't been good for who knows how long. Multiplayer games haven't been good for who knows how long. Gaming in general, entertainment is a hit and miss because it's DEI hiring, and they brought a bunch of morons in there who are being hired based on everything other than merit. It's not a meritocracy. It's a gayocracy of nothing but beta male, dumbass, 14 gender pronouns, loy, soy, latte sipping, Tesla driving, but they can't do that anymore because 10 minutes ago it was cool. Now it's not. So now they're going to be called racist because it's all just a psyops. This is all fucked. I'm out of here. We're getting crazy at the end of the video. I appreciate all of you. Love you. Thank you very much. And last but not least, and most importantly, stay based and let the honky crack reptilian shapeshifters bring you down.